welcome to Wednesday's Tarot. Thank you for joining me. This is the first segment of Wednesday's Tarot, and today is Wednesday, May 28th, and it is a new moon in Gemini. So I thought it would be appropriate to start Wednesday's Tarot on a Wednesday, on a new moon, and I'll be reading every 7 days, and this is the reading for May 28th to June 4th, and this is for Virgo, one of the most intelligent signs in the astrological universe, and very analytical, very logical, and sometimes a little skeptical. But Virgos, fiercely strong, independent Virgo signs. I have a Virgo in my family, and they have a photographic memory pretty much. I'm a Pisces. My memory comes in long-winded snippets of ether somewhere, so my memory is all over the place. But you Virgos, you remember what you wore in the first grade and what the teacher's name was and who sat beside you and what their name was, and I can't remember much of stuff like that, but you're very lucky, Virgo, in lots of ways. So let's get started for Virgo for the week of May 28th to June 4th. And see what's happening. I normally read for friends and family. I've never read publicly, so I thought it would be fun to post readings on YouTube. I'm sure you've come many different talented people on YouTube who do tarot card readings or angel readings or different kinds of astrological readings. I read the tarot. I've been reading it for 21 years, and I'd like to share my gift to the world. So I hope you enjoy this and you come away from this reading and it serves you well. So let's get started. I'm shuffling the cards for Virgo. Okay. You may be in a situation, involve small children, but there's a situation that may be about business. It may have a little bit of concern for you right now, a little bit of worry, whether this is presently or this is coming up in the next week or so. But there may be a situation to do with small children. If you have children, it could also be a situation with business, whether it's with your job or whether you're self-employed. But let's look a little bit further into Virgo. You're kind of going through something. Maybe you're trying to go through an obstacle of some kind, trying to getting over the hump of something that's caused you a little bit of worry. You're going to be victorious, and maybe this week with the new moon's energy, you're going to be able to get through that. But you're going to be victorious, so keep headstrong and keep trudging along. You're going to be victorious with this. Whatever this is, Virgo, there may be a final ending to it. There may be that finality that you've been searching for, so you can begin again with something else. But this isn't going to be something that you're going to be looking back on. Once you're done, you're done. It's not going to take a lot of thought for you either. I think this is just going to be it for you. And this may have something to do with the relationship that's caused you a lot of worry. There is a positive outcome. There's a new beginning for you in your love life or your emotional life, where you're going to be filled to the brim with love and fulfillment. So something may be coming up for you Virgos in your love sector that's very promising. There's going to be a new beginning for you, and there's going to be a new beginning in your love life. Whether you're attached or not attached, whether you're single or married, for those single Virgos out there, I think there's going to be something that you were involved in or involved with. You're a little bit tired of it, and it's tired you out. So it's going to end, and something wonderful is going to begin for you this summer. And those of you that are hitched or married, Virgos, or with partners, something emotionally strong and brand new is going to bubble up in your love life if you're attached. So that's good news too. All relationships ebb and flow, I think. Hills and valleys. You're going to be successful. If there's something you're up against, you feel like you have to defend yourself, or you feel like you're up against somebody else, you're going to be the victorious one. And, Virgos are I think, one of the most intelligent signs of the universe. They're very analytical, very logical thinking. They can see the results of things instead of like Pisces, where we're like, I don't know, and, I need your opinion, and you ask 100 people and you still aren't sure. Virgos really don't need that. They really have the resolve to figure things out for themselves. So if you feel, Virgos out there, that you're up against something, or you're up against an opponent, or you are kind of worried about your position in something, you have a good position that you're already in. So you're really going to be able to defend yourself pretty well and come out on the other end pretty victorious. There may be, for some of you, wanting to move, maybe a relocation, or you're wanting to perhaps travel, you're thinking about changing jobs, you might want to move or sell your home, you're thinking about relocating. That might be coming up for you too. Or you may have been thinking about that lately. That's something to consider. There's going to be a situation involving money or finances. I don't think it's anything for you to worry about. You might be in a position where you might, for those of you who attend church or belong to a synagogue, you might want to, kind of check in with your clergyman or your priest or your pastor. You kind of want some validation about the things that you're going through and the choices that you make. So you may look to some higher sources for that, whether it's within yourself spiritually, or from a spiritual leader, or from somebody in your community. You might be looking for some spiritual reinforcement. That might be coming up for you too, Virgos, in the next 7 days. But something is going to take its final hour. It's going to have its tumble. It's going to have to naturally fall down for you, Virgos. I've seen that a lot in a lot of the signs for this coming week. And, with new beginnings and a new moon in Gemini, sometimes it also means new beginnings to end things. When one door closes, another one opens. So this might be a week for you also where things are going to get jump started or kick started by the energies of the new moon. And I often find times, compared to the full moon, the new moon for me, I kind of get a little irritable more than I do around the full moon, because things kind of change a lot. They can really change around a new moon. There will be a little period of waiting for you, Virgo, but it's going to be a period of waiting where you can take your time to think things over and go to the next chapter of your life. So really appreciate that time of waiting. Don't rush into something. Let the things play out as they should. Let the cards fall as they should. Let them lay where they lay. But you're really going to be, you kind of know where you are and what you want and where you're going. And you may need some spiritual and reinforcement or backup from that. But I think that in the next 7 days, some things are going to be shaken and moving. I'm very fascinated, Virgo, to know. Leave your comments and opinions below, and let me know if you come upon Wednesday's Tarot, to let me know what's happening for you in the next 7 days. I will be back the following week for your next weekly forecast. So keep me posted, Virgos, and I will see you next week. Take care.